just ahead on EA Sports.
EA's. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Back to throw, Howell. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Tyler Lockett was a target there, but now it'll be 3rd down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their 1st-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
Now a run. It's the rookie from Oklahoma. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st down, it's Watkins. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Here's Herbert. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds about Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
I think he had eyes on that run the whole time. Good anticipation because it seemed to me he waited for the coverage to get drawn away and then had the easy scamper out of bounds to get the short yardage first down.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They go play action with Howell. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Second and 17 at the 24-yard line.
Herbert now. Under pressure, they got him again. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Watkins, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Back to throw here, Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
The first catch of the ball game there for Metcalf. And a first down to boot. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to...
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up...
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the...
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. DK Metcalf.
Previous play,
22-yard touchdown grab. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Howell from the gun. And it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Faking the handoff. Howell. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Howell looking to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Howell. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Now Howell connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Howell out of the shotgun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Another throw for Howell. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, 49ers. Isaac Guerrero from a yard out. And the 49ers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and a yard. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That is caught. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Herbert. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we have come to halftime, and what's already a halftime over? No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Off play action. It's Howell. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. It's Howell with another throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Here's Gfssl on 1st down. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll try the middle with Gfssl. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? Here's Gfssl, and this time he is in. Isaac Gfssl with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the 49ers are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll find Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's Herbert. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Back to throw here, Herbert. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this
Play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Garendo. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Out of the gun, it's Howell. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Back to throw, Howell. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
On third down, it's Garendo. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 13. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Howell down to throw it. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Handoff here, Garendo. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Chargers, first down.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards.
That's another Chargers.
Here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now this one finds McConkey. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Trying to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking of redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Howell. That's complete to Gfssl.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Howell to throw.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Here's Howell. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Howell, 3rd and goal.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, Howell, desperation time.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Extra point try now for Moody.
And the lead will shrink to 6. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
They go with White on the counter. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they